Welcome, Kiss Army, to the KISSmas Special here on the Kiss Army Things podcast. My name is Xander.
My name's Jeb.
It's episode 41. We're fully stocked on Moneybag Soda.
God, it feels good.
And if you're watching this on the day it's uploaded, then it is Christmas. It is KISSmas. It is December 25th. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody out there. Obviously, we have our KISSmas tree up. It is lit. It is total KISSmas over here on Kiss Army Things podcast. So Jeb, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. It's cold outside.
Very cold outside.
Maybe it's cold outside.
A little too cold outside. You know what I noticed?
What's that?
Because we drink Moneybag every episode.
Yes.
And usually on the bottom of the caps there's like a little message.
Right.
And I don't have one.
No.
I feel
we're drinking one of the old.
I feel a little
old stuff.
left out. Well, I don't know because it's cola, so it should have a message. Now, what's yours say?
Cash deal.
Cash deal.
It's always either cash deal or jackpot or something.
Something like that.
They need to get some new phrases because I'm getting sick of the cash deal.
But hey, it's still
No,
good
it's
vibes
cool.
though. It's like
I love it.
throwing you good vibes.
It's like a fortune cookie.
And we're throwing you some good vibes. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Kiss Army Things podcast. Obviously, today is the KISSmas Special, which means we're going to be getting to our giveaway, and we're going to be announcing our winner and doing the drawing for that towards the end of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
We figured that we would actually go through all the comments that were left and talk about everybody's KISSmas list and what everybody's wanting and kind of go from there. How's that sound?
I think it's great. And you got to watch to make sure if your name is called for, if you entered the giveaway, be sure to stay tuned and make sure you listen closely for your name, because what is our giveaway prize for those who
The prize this year again is a sealed copy of Psycho Circus on vinyl. It is not the lenticular copy, unfortunately, but it is a sealed pressing of the 2014 re-release, but this was the first release for Psycho Circus on vinyl. But anyway, so this could be yours if you entered the giveaway. We will be putting your name in the Firehouse hat and drawing it to reveal our winner. But first, Jeb, I want to know, what is the Kiss Spotlight this week?
Yes, every week do a Kiss Spotlight. This week, I'm doing a little bit of a throwback to the first off the soundboard, the 2001 Tokyo Dome.
Sweet.
This was my first time basically going back and revisiting that one since it initially came out after the first few weeks of listening to it nonstop. And since all the other releases, this is the first time I've actually gone back and I'm starting to go through them again after the Creatures box set. And it's just as good as I remember. And I'm looking forward to going back through the other ones as well. But it's such a solid release. I know you said that one is your favorite.
Still is.
But I listened to it now, but okay, I think I can see why.
Yeah.
Good, interesting, weird era for the band in that year.
That is exactly why I think that it was my favorite off the soundboard and the best choice for the first one, because I still don't think that there has been one that has piqued my interest quite like that. Because obviously that's an era of the band that didn't last very long and didn't release any new music. Obviously it was a farewell tour. So yeah, no, I'm with you. Tokyo is my favorite. And you know what's funny is that I know you love Donington.
Yes, that was my favorite.
That one's your favorite. I was actually listening to that one. It's not my Kiss Spotlight this week, although I guess it could be, because I did revisit Donington actually this week, and I was like, you know what, this one is really solid too.
It's really good.
I just gravitate more towards Tokyo because of Eric Singer. I'm an Eric Singer fan. That's just a personal preference. I know people who love Des Moines, love the 77 Kiss. That's perfectly fine. It's great. Everybody has their era, but that's an era that I didn't think we would ever actually see anything from. Wasn't even on my radar until they announced off the soundboard. But I'm with you. So is there any particular tracks on the Tokyo off the soundboard that stand out to you, or is it just kind of the whole thing in general?
Calling Dr. Love, I don't know why, but I love the chorus on that one.
Okay.
And usually I like
the chorus.
I was listening to it in the car on the way here, and I was like, there's something about the way it sounds, but I also forgot that Talk to Me was even on it. And I was like, oh, Ace is going to sing this one. I completely forgot somehow. And I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Talk to Me was on this one. That's really, really weird and cool.
Yep. One of the only official versions of that song that we actually have.
Yeah, and Paul's stage banter is really funny. I just can't. On all the off the soundboards, there's just something to laugh about with Paul.
Yeah, and you can tell with the Tokyo one, because they're in Japan, he's kind of he's speaking a lot slower, and he's using like simpler words just in case they're not all
but like
fluent in English.
Some of it is just random Paul Stanley.
But he's still Paul Stanley. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's still on that like 11th level.
Like, this is the sound of the animal.
Yes.
I've never heard it. And then, ow! It's like, well, I was in the car going, what is he doing?
I've never heard that before.
What is he doing?
On any other...
And why did he, I don't even know why he did that.
And there's one part at the end where he's like, just real calm, he's like, you are good people. You deserve to have a good time. It's like, yes, Paul. Yes, we do. Yes, they do.
There's never a dull moment when Paul Stanley's
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've been paying a lot of attention to his banter, and then even on Des Moines, where he's just
oh my gosh,
absolutely just going
the hype man,
ballistic.
Yes.
Like, I can't imagine just yelling like that at the top of my lungs every night for, almost 50 years at this point. But Paul Stanley's the ultimate frontman.
I totally agree. But that's my spotlight going back to 2001 Tokyo. What's in your rotation the last couple weeks?
Well, when you came in, it was...
really?
When you came in, I was literally jamming to Asylum. As you walked in, I was pretty much mostly done with side 2, so I finished the record. But no, that's my second listen through.
Yes.
Through Asylum in the last couple of days, just because it's not one I revisit too often. I've been really, especially this past year or two, just kind of letting the anniversaries guide me. Because every month, October, for instance, you got Hotter Than Hell and Creatures of the Night and all these albums that were released that we kind of listened to around the time they were released, just to kind of celebrate. And even though it's not, Asylum season, let's say, it's always Kiss season, right? So
and on vinyl, no less. Gotta respect the Asylum with a Bruce Kulick autograph. I might as well show it since we're talking about it. I
didn't plan to, but here is the record we're talking about. Obviously, it's Asylum, but it does have Bruce's signature. We got that in 2014.
Bro, it's hard to tell. We've got so many Bruce autographs.
I think it was 2014, but the record itself, I was actually given this by a friend in high school.
Wow.
My freshman year.
So you've had that for a while, then.
My freshman year, somebody was like, hey, you're a Kiss fan? My friend's like, hey, my dad dug up some records, and one of them was a Kiss record. They don't wear any makeup, so I don't think he wants it. You want it? And I was like, yeah, sure, what is it? And I'm like, I don't even know. So they bring it to school, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Asylum. I was like, I don't have that on. I had just started collecting vinyl, literally probably earlier that year. This is probably the third or fourth record I ever owned. Awesome. Very early back in my collecting days. But and I brought it on the bus because I was given it like last period.
Oh my god.
And so I get on the bus, and the bus driver, who you probably remember Roger.
Yeah.
He stood up, and before he took off, he came back and said, "Can I see that?" And took it from me and was looking at it, and he was like, I don't think I've seen a record in, blah, 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 how long.
The bus driver.
But he was just looking at the Kiss record like, wow, this is absolutely awesome. And I think I have another copy on vinyl, but this is the one I usually listen to just because it's the one that has kind of the memories attached to it.
Absolutely.
But
that's fantastic.
But yeah, no, I listened to Asylum, and even though it's not the album that I revisit the most or most often, it does have a lot of really good songs. When I was listening to it this time around, I was like, the song "I'm Alive."
Oh, amazing.
That's always been one of my kind of favorites. But now I'm just like, I love this song. Eric Carr's double bass.
The King of the Mountain starting off the album is just
what a great opener.
Unbelievable. "I'm Alive" is great. Even "Trial by Fire" is a pretty good Gene song.
You know what? Yeah.
For that era, it's
I like "Trial by Fire" and what's the other one? "Love's a Deadly Weapon."
Oh, the last
"Love's a Deadly Weapon." Yeah.
Love that's a hard rock and heavy song.
But the last song.
That's not the last song.
I think the last song is "Radar for Love."
Oh.
Or no? Is it "All Night"?
Or is it? Oh, it is got to be.
Yeah, the last song is "All Night," and then. "Love's a Deadly Weapon" is the first song on side 2.
For some reason, I got that mixed up with "Murder in High Heels" as the last track on "Animalized."
You know what? That's fine because
to me, like, they're very similar in a way.
Yeah, no. Back in high school, I always for some reason would get Asylum and Animalized mixed up for no reason.
Very close.
For no reason. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I'm spotlighting Asylum. I love what's the other songs on there that's really good. "Who Wants to Be Lonely?"
"Tears Are Falling."
And on that, of course, "Tears Are Falling" is the big one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing guitar solo on that. Bruce Kulick.
Well, it's got great riffs all over the place. Of course, yes, it is a Bruce Kulick album, but it's one of those albums that if they had maybe been recorded in a different way, it's like, that's metal. Some of again, "Love's a Deadly Weapon."
Very fast.
It's very, very fast, very intense, very involved. Lots of, really great, I think Eric Carr's drumming around that era was just...
very melodic choruses and
absolutely
catchy hooks. It's like, man,
And there's a couple songs on there where Gene's hitting notes higher than Paul. It's like,
It makes me wonder how that happened.
Yeah, there's a couple notes where like Gene's hitting notes that you would think that Paul would be hitting. But anyway, so that's my Kiss Spotlight. And I think now we will get to the drawing. We'll get to the KISSmas comments.
Cool.
Because we are so glad to have everybody obviously joining us here now.
Yes.
But thank you everybody for actually, commenting, leaving us your KISSmas list, entering the contest. And because of that, Jeb and I are going to go through, we're going to look at everybody's KISSmas list. And then once we read the comments, we will put everybody's name in the hat and we're going to see who wins the Psycho Circus LP. And obviously, one of the stipulations is that you have to be okay with providing us a shipping address. Okay, that's obvious. The only way we can get this to you is if we know how to get this to you.
And somebody made public.
I understand where somebody might not be comfortable giving out your address to somebody you don't know. I understand that. There was one time on the page somebody messaged me and was like, "Hey, I saw your Kiss Army Thing stickers. Do you guys sell those?" Or I was like, "No, we don't, but I'll just give you some for free. What's your address? I'll just send you some." And they're like, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable." I'm like, that's fine. That's perfectly fine if you don't feel comfortable giving out your address. But if you want the physical copy of the Psycho Circus LP,
you'll have to send it somewhere.
We do need a valid shipping address. We don't keep or store info. There's no reason to do any of that. We just want to give somebody the record. But anyway, so, it looks like we actually had somebody enter the contest before the contest ended. I wish I could see their name. So there is a name from a person that entered on our comments that doesn't actually have a display name. I can't click on their profile, but they technically did enter before the deadline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write unknown for now.
Yeah.
And if this person does win, then we will reach out to their comment and hopefully they can still contact us and provide us with a good, valid shipping address. So technically they did get their comment in.
Yeah.
So we will put them in. Jeb, do you want to read actually what their KISSmas list was?
Absolutely. They said, great work. Keep it up. My KISSmas list is Gene Simmons meet and greet. I would love that as well. We actually did that. Psycho Circus sealed vinyl, which, hey, you might be in luck. You never know.
You go.
And Gene Simmons money bag soda, keeping it really simple.
That's a good list. Now, the meet and greet. So Gene actually did a few meet and greets recently. Did you hear about that? Some of the money bag vodka stuff going on?
Yes, and I really want some of that vodka. Not just to drink, because I don't really care for vodka, but I would love to have that.
I want that bottle.
I want the bottle.
I want that bottle.
Bad.
That bottle is genius design. It's the money bag, the logo that Gene owns, but now it's fashioned into a...
You could dump it out and put water in it.
You can dump it out and put money bag soda in it and drink it on the podcast every week. We could get 2 of those and fill them up every week with...
Use that as a decanter for our soda.
Absolutely. Decanter. Wow. Good vocabulary there.
Yeah.
So, Psycho Circus sealed vinyl, hey, you're in the contest. So, we will see. And money bag soda... Well, we're drinking that right now.
It's a good stock.
You can go to GeneSimmonsMoneyBagSoda.com and have a box shipped to you, depending on where you are.
It's expensive.
You can get some shipped to you, but it is really good. There are some that are being sold at Rocket Fizz locations.
Yeah.
And 7-Elevens, I know. Some 7-Elevens have them maybe still. Jungle Gyms maybe.
So, yeah.
But maybe Santa will bring us some. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's a good stocking stuffer, man.
Good list. All right, so let's move on next to the next comment here we have from Javier. Javier from, I believe, Kiss Army Omaha. The Facebook page. Go like Kiss Army Omaha on Facebook.
Nice.
And we have my KISSmas list for 2022 is Creatures of the Night box set, Psycho Circus album. Boom, there you go. And a Kiss Army Thing sticker. Okay, for sure.
Right, nice.
A Kiss Carnival mirror and an Animalized tour book, the Bruce version. Thanks, guys, for doing this contest and providing a great podcast. Well, number 1, you're very welcome. 2, thank you so much for entering and for watching. And then number 3, I'm going to go through here. I'm going to find your name. All right, Javier. There you go. The Psycho Circus album could be yours. Thank you so much for entering. Let's see here. Animalized tour book. I've never seen an Animalized tour book out in the wild at all.
No.
Not that I have. I think the oldest tour book I own in my collection is a Dynasty tour book. And that's the only one by far that I own from the 70s or the 80s. It goes from like the 90s from then on out. So, Javier, I hope some way, somehow, you get that Animalized tour book, the Bruce variant. I'm assuming there was a Mark St. John version then. If that's what if the Bruce version was a Bruce version, there must have been I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
Carnival mirror. Have you ever heard of a carnival mirror?
Not sure what that refers to.
Neither am I.
Sounds cool though.
Also,
now, as far as the Kiss Army Thing sticker, if you get the vinyl, I'm sure we'll throw a couple in there.
Absolutely, we've got
We should
plenty
do
of.
that regardless.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to definitely get whoever wins will get not only the Psycho Circus LP, but I'll throw in a sticker or two from Kiss Army things.
Right on.
And so Javier's like, yeah, he wants one.
All right.
All right, what we got?
We got Kiss Army Enhanced with a nice photo of Ace there in the profile picture. Very cool. So their KISSmas list is a meet and greet with Ace Frehley.
Nice.
Now he's been playing some shows. Didn't he just recently play on our state within the last couple of weeks?
Whoa, really? I know he
close. I
know
haven't been keeping up.
I know he played in Indiana in the last few months, and has a couple times actually. I think
somewhat recently he's been playing somewhere in the Midwest. I could be wrong.
For sure.
But anyway, I hope that comes true now.
Yeah, and isn't he recording an album?
He's always recording.
I think Ace is recording an album.
Should
have new music about 2023. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
So after the meet and greet, we got the Psycho Circus sealed vinyl, one of my favorite albums from the 90s, they said. Nice. A 4K re-release Blu-ray of all famous Kiss shows from the 70s to late 90s. That we are on the same page. And it does not exist, but I am like huge into 4K now.
Uh-huh.
Like all the DVDs I buy are like in 4K Blu-ray. I would kill just to have the Kissologies re-release on 4K.
I was gonna say, so basically Kiss Army Enhanced is saying they want Kissology Volume 1, 2, and 3 re-release.
I would pay good money for a
in
4K re-release. I'm not joking.
I would pay about $100 for each set of Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I
would.
For 4K release.
If they just did a box set with all three of them in there, I'd pay good money for that. Anyway, Monster sealed vinyl. Love the hip.
Hey, there you go.
That one should be pretty attainable. This next one, I don't know. Sonic Boom sealed vinyl. I really love the songs on there. Good luck to you on that one.
I don't even have.
You do have it.
Not sealed.
Oh, not sealed. No.
I don't have a sealed vinyl. I have a gold record and a slip or a record with the.
I'll probably never own a copy of it, and if I do, it'll probably be a bootleg version of it.
Yeah.
Because that one's so hard to get. But
the Monster sealed vinyl you can still find out and about.
Yeah, I saw one earlier this year at a record store.
Cool. I almost want to just go through here and just leave links on everybody's, even though they don't win, maybe leave links on everybody's comments of where they can get the stuff for their KISSmas list. If they don't want to do their dirty work themselves, I'll do it for them. Because I know where to get all this stuff.
Do we have a name for them? Or does it come up if you...
What, Kiss Army Enhanced? I just have Kiss Army Enhanced.
Okay, I was going to say, I didn't know if you had a name or if that was it.
Nope, I've got Kiss Army Enhanced right here on the slip, going in the firehouse hat, going in the firehouse.
This next one's nice. I love who entered.
Got a couple random comments with just periods, so we'll skip past those here and then go straight to Tommy Thayer 2844, who says, "Great episode. Here's my KISSmas list: Paul Stanley Iceman guitar, Psycho Circus sealed vinyl. Boom, there's your entry. Tommy Thayer electric blue guitar.
Beautiful, yes.
The Destroyer and Creatures box set.
Nice.
The Kiss Spin magazines from '96, and stage play drumsticks from Eric Carr. High roller.
All good choices.
Tommy Thayer 2844 has some big dreams right there.
I have 3 of those things.
Dude, what?
I have the Iceman guitar.
Did just get an Iceman.
I recently bought a Paul Stanley Ibanez Iceman, the micro version, not the full scale length, but it's still an official Paul Stanley signature guitar. It's just short scale. So that and obviously the Creatures and the Destroyer box sets. So. Yeah, very, very good list, and like you said, high roller, especially with the stage
play drumsticks from Eric Carr. Now that is something I want as well.
Yes, because you've got Peter. Well, I don't know if you have stage played, but you got Eric Singer stage played, drum heads from.
Yeah, I don't have any stage played sticks, but
yeah.
I would love to have that. So I'm with you on that one. Tommy Thayer electric blue guitars at the signature Epiphone.
Oh yeah.
That thing looks sweet.
All of Tommy's guitars are gorgeous.
Absolutely. So Tommy Thayer 2844.
Where did you say the 2844?
Does yours not say Tommy Thayer 2844?
Oh yeah, I have to click on it.
Okay, yeah. So, all right, Tommy Thayer.
Well, he was on there. He was on the record. He should have it.
That's hilarious.
Obviously,
all right.
It's not the real Tommy.
Moving on to Dr. Rock from Kiss Nation. I just thumbed down your response. I apologize. Don't worry, I undid it. That's terrible. All right, so what does Dr. Rock want for KISSmas? Psycho Circus sealed vinyl? Only one I don't have.
Wow.
That'd be cool to win. If you won, that'd be cool, because then we would fulfill your Kiss vinyl collection there. So Kiss VIP packages for the 4 shows I'm attending next year. What shows are you seeing next year?
Like good.
They did just announce a bunch of.
Yeah.
They do have a their last string of European shows coming up. That is awesome. That you have already 4 tickets to 4 KISS shows next year. Let us know which shows they are, and maybe Santa will get you some VIP packages.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I hope some way, somehow, you can get those VIP packages. Also have Creatures box set. Obviously, what a great release. A new set list for the End of the Road tour next year. Smiley face. Okay, for sure. I wonder if they would even try to do at this point some new songs. At the beginning of the tour, they kind of switched stuff out here and there, and then they even added in what was it, Shandy for the Australian crowd. That was pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully we get some new songs. I would love some new songs. What songs would you like to hear in the next set list?
Me?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I want to hear She.
Did we not do an episode about that? No, we didn't do it.
We did our dream set list.
Oh, our dream set list.
We did a dream set list episode.
I mean, the thing is, last time I saw,
it was perfect.
I was going to say the set list was almost irrelevant, which kind of seems stupid to say, but my goodness.
No, I see what you're saying.
It was perfect.
I see what you're saying. You're going for more the experience.
But they're already playing, well, actually, if I could change one thing, it would be just to play the full version of 100,000 Years.
Yes, absolutely. Play the full song for 1,000 Years and Psycho Circus.
Which we saw at the beginning of the tour, but halfway through the tour, they cut it in half, mixed it with Black Diamond. So I would just do a full version.
Yeah, what's like 1 or 2 more minutes of song? It's like they're...
I don't know.
Anyway, Kiss Nation says they also want stage-worn clothes by one of the members.
Cool.
That would be awesome. I don't even know how to even go about that. I know some fans do, though. Some fans do actually have stage-worn costumes and pieces. I know Marchikini does, but number 6, to guest on your channel at some point. Hey, okay. Okay. That's something that could come true. You never know. Very, very cool. Yeah. Number 7, all versions of the End of the Road tour book.
Yeah, there's a lot.
How many are they even at this point? I don't even know. I think I have version 2. I have version 2.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I've seen people out there who actually do have like every version.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I don't even know how you would keep up with that, but Dr. Rock says I want all 7, or all versions, however many they are. The Sonic Boom frame
behind you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I see nothing up there. No, for sure. I don't blame you. That thing is rad.
It is sweet.
Jeb got that when we were younger. Yeah. Long time ago. We mentioned that in the last year's KISSmas episode. We talked about getting the gold records. And so if you want to know more about that, go check out last year's KISSmas episode. But no, I don't blame you. The signed Sonic Boom frame behind me is awesome. And I've actually seen some recently for sale. Actually, I know I saw one on KISSmuseum.com that was going for...
Is it the same version? Because I know this is the first one they did. I know they've done different... I
don't know. I don't think this is... I think the one that I saw was the same one because it had that same little orange tag in the corner.
Interesting.
And it looked the exact same. There wasn't anything different about it. There was no plate in the middle. Well, I guess there is kind of one there.
Does there exist a Monster one?
I don't know.
Has it even gone gold?
Monster, I think, has probably gone gold, but at this point, it's not even worth certifying it. I wish they would do a Monster Gold record. That'd be so sweet. But so check out KISSmuseum.com if you want to. I don't think it's there now, but I've seen one of those Sonic Booms.
And this one is number 33 out of 2,500, so it's a limited edition.
Yeah, they are limited edition. They came out, in 2009, 2010, so...
Yeah, 2010.
Number 9 on their list, Axe Bass.
2009. Anyway, yes, Axe Bass. Oh, that's always been one of my things that I've wanted.
I know.
Just for display.
Just for display, because I don't play guitar, I don't play bass. But boy, I would love to have one of those Axe Bass. And Gene's been getting really clever with them the last decade. He's been adding all kinds of designs.
Oh, beautiful.
They've got solid gold, and he's got one that has his boot on it. The American flag one was dope. All kinds. Number 10, last but not least, Eric Singer's drum skin from my first KISS show in Malmo back in 2010. That might be possible. That might actually be more attainable than you might think, because I'm looking at 2 stage-used drum heads from 2010 as well. So that's...
And one of them was from the show that we
saw back in 2010.
In Indianapolis.
Now, I don't know if they're still there, but I bought both of those stage-played drum heads signed by Eric Singer, stage-used from KissArmyWarehouse.com. And I think even now there are still some of those drum heads up. I can't verify whether the Malmo show, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm reading Malmo, but I don't know if that specific show is still up on Kiss Army Warehouse, but you may check, because even after 6 years, the one from our show was still up, and I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be attainable.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Actually, before we do that, though, I got to make sure that Dr. Rock makes their way into the firehouse hat. Boom. All right, let's go.
Now we got Johnny Grosinger.
Johnny Grosinger. We know Johnny.
I was gonna say, we know Johnny.
We know Johnny.
Said, love the show. You guys rock. Thank you. KISSmas list would be the Psycho Circus LP. Check. And the set of ink pens from 1978. I think I know what he's talking about.
Yes.
I've only seen images of them. I don't know if I've seen them in person.
I've never seen them in person. Probably won't unless I'm at, some other like OG collector's house. But no, Johnny's one of those guys. Johnny is a huge collector.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm surprised he doesn't have either of those already. I mean,
maybe he does. Maybe he just wants another one.
Hey, you never know. But no, Johnny, thank you so much, man, for watching the show. I hope that we can get together sometime soon and hang out again. It's been a while, whether it's a Kiss Expo or a Kiss show.
We need an expo. Right?
We need an expo, man. It's been way too long. Way too long.
Yes.
But, okay, let's get Johnny here. Folded up and into the hat. Out of the frying pan into the fire. All right. So next we have Rex Smetzer here. Rex says, hey, guys, love your show. Thank you, man. It says, I would love a Creatures Remastered 3 LP set, and of course, Psycho Circus 2014 LP. Smiley face, smiley face. Creatures Remastered 3 LP set. I chose not to.
I'll say neither one of us have that. I would.
Which is kind of surprising, because now, of course, only now do I look back and I go,
I kind of wish I
yeah, that does look pretty sweet, doesn't it?
$60 and buy it. That's how I feel.
It's just $60. It's
I spent, I don't know.
Is it sold out?
I spent more for less.
Is it sold out? Are those?
I don't know.
I never actually did get an official word. I haven't been to KOL, but it's possible.
A couple weeks ago, it was still up. I don't
know. Maybe check eBay. Check Amazon. See if they have them on Amazon.
It's not on Amazon.
Oh no, it wasn't Amazon.
It might be on eBay, but they probably jacked up the price because it's a KOL exclusive.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's gonna end up on eBay, but it's gonna be for like $100 or something.
Probably.
Anyway.
But hopefully, if it's dope enough, it'll be worth it. But yeah, Rex, no, thank you so much, man, for commenting. And then I'm going to make sure that Rex finds his way into the hat.
That's right, next.
There we go.
We have the Kiss Army Nation podcast. Good friends to our show here. Yeah, Pasquale and Claudio. I say, I'm so glad you guys paid tribute to Chris Hoffman. He's such a talented artist and super nice guy. I own plenty of his prints. That's a callback to the last episode when Chris Hoffman sent us a few prints from the Creatures box set. Very cool.
Thank you, Chris.
Because for my KISSmas list, I mentioned on the I Love Loud podcast that I intend to cut back for 2023. It says I'm going to try and focus only on vinyl. So I'd love to see another box set. I agree. The first album, double agree. Imagine all the amazing content on that one. I would also love to see more off the soundboard. You and me both, man. Totally looking forward to that. Great episode as usual. I'm looking forward to the KISSmas Special, but here it is.
Well, hopefully the KISSmas Special meets your standards. And thank you so much for commenting and for watching the show. Now, I did not see a specific mention of the Psycho Circus LP, so I'm wondering if maybe perhaps...
Did we say you had to include that? I thought you
did. Yes.
Really?
Yes. A stipulation to enter was that you had to actually have...
Well, he said he was trying to focus on vinyl.
Should we put him in?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, for sure. All right.
Wait, but who gets it? Pasquale or Claudio? I'm assuming that was Pasquale.
Maybe they'll fight over it. No.
Just ship it to Canada and see who gets it.
Yeah, we'll ship it to Montreal, and whichever one gets to the post office first, we'll get the pod or get the vinyl. That's funny.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, looking to cut back on collecting for 2023, focusing on vinyl.
Good luck, man.
Well, I mean,
Sam's been trying to cut back too, and look what happened.
Yeah, I've been trying to cut back on 2023. I'm pretty sure I spent the most this year. Like, it's gotten ridiculous, but no, I get it. I'm with him. I want one more off the soundboard. Hopefully, we get one of those announcements early in 2023.
We get 2 next year.
We got 3 this year.
Oh my god!
Didn't we?
No, we only got 2, didn't we? We got Donington and
Des Moines. I could have swore Virginia Beach came out earlier this year.
Ooh, Virginia
Maybe it was late last year. I'm not sure. Either way, though, they're cranking them out, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, that and the box set. Absolutely, I need the first album box set.
Virginia Beach was this year.
Virginia
So
Beach
that's
was this
3.
year. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Unreal.
Unreal. All right. Who's reading the next comment?
We have Patton Diorama. Diorama?
I think it's diorama.
Diorama?
Diorama. Diorama. Sorry, we're from Indiana, so we got that redneck accent.
Patton
Diorama.
will say, my 2022 KISSmas list is sealed Psycho Circus vinyl LP,
Boom.
a set of Chris Hoffman's drawings.
Woo!
Excellent. Creature's 40th box set. You can kill 2 birds in one stone by buying the box set.
Snap.
Or
Yeah.
if you want to buy the extra prints, you can go to his website. And Kiss vinyl Japanese pressings, that I feel, because I stopped collecting Kiss vinyl, but I've always said, or thought to myself, if I got back into collecting Kiss vinyl, it would be Japanese pressings. Because they're higher quality. I love the Obi strips.
They look beautiful.
They just look
magnificent.
really cool. So as far as the Japanese vinyl pressings, I get where you're going with that. I agree.
Absolutely. And then if you want the Creatures box set, but maybe can't, shell out that kind of money right now, definitely go to Chris Hoffman's website.
Yeah, still get the
I
prints.
think it's chrishoffmanart.com, or check the description. I'll leave a link again. But we mentioned that in the last episode that he actually is, selling prints.
Not just those prints either. There's
No,
other Kiss prints.
No, I guess that Ace one that we received came from the Elder set that he has on his website.
Right.
So
Very cool.
that was, a surprise to us. But definitely check out his website. And then you mentioned the sealed Psycho Circus vinyl LP. So here's your ticket.
Bam.
Into the hat. There you go. Next we've got You Wanted the Best, You Got the Best. The hottest band in the world, Kiss.
Yeah, I wonder what that's about.
Yeah. We have a great show. I've also been listening to Unmasked quite a lot recently, and although I personally love Dynasty a lot more, Unmasked is still one of my favorites. Really, the only song I'm not too crazy about is the last track.
Not an entry to the thing.
Not an entry into the contest, but just a comment on our Kiss Spotlight, because last week I think I spotlighted. What is the correct? Is it spotlit or spotlighted? I feel like spotlit sounds weird, but spotlighted sounds even weirder.
I put a spotlight upon. Just have to do it the long way.
Yeah, I put a spotlight on Unmasked. There you go.
Unmasked.
I put on Unmasked last episode. Spotlighted it. Yeah, and yeah, I don't listen to that a whole lot, but it is a straight up feel good record. Unmasked.
Totally.
I love it. I brought it into my car and just that one I didn't listen to on vinyl. That was just CD.
Oh, nice.
But love it. So thank you for your comment.
All right, now Jonas is the next one.
I'm glad yours says Jonas.
Why?
Because mine says at user CP-CP7.
Yeah, I don't know why that's strange.
Well, it's because YouTube changed the way they display names now. Everybody has a handle. If you didn't know this, your name changed on YouTube. It's now not what you thought it was. It's now what.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's different now. So you
But
might
I got a name.
want to check your handle. But yes, that is Jonas. Jonas has watched the show before. Jonas is a regular viewer. Thank you, Jonas.
Yeah. He says, nice episode. As Unmasked was spotlighted, there you go.
I didn't. Okay.
I also listened to the record last week really intensely. For me, all the songs are amazing. But as the I'm a Legend Tonight favorite, I'm having trouble reading the comment. I think he's saying he likes that song and What Makes the World Go Round, even though I'm a Legend Tonight is technically on Killers. Just amazing vocals on this one and a great feeling, totally. So his list is Psycho Circus LP. He said, after I saw Kiss last summer, since I heard Psycho Circus live, I loved the song, and since then started to enjoy the whole record. That's very cool.
Boom.
Creatures box set, I can't go wrong. I don't own one yet, but I need to have all of this stuff. You're right.
Facts.
You
Yeah.
do.
Absolutely.
Any of the off the soundboard records, I only own the 2004 Virginia Beach version, and it's amazing. She is like 7 minutes, so great.
See, that's why I want it. That's why I want She live back. It sounds so great live, and they do that killer jam at the end.
Yes.
I want She back in the set list.
Yeah. So then he said one of the paintings from Chris Hoffman, one of the illustrations there. He said his favorite is the one he did at the debut album. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Very cool. He said he was amazed by how good he is, and I totally feel that. Said huge thanks for feeding us with your content, and thank you for the cool giveaway to all participants. Good luck. So yeah, absolutely, good
Awesome.
attitude.
Thank you for entering, and also to you, good luck.
Yes.
There it is. And that was Jonas.
Yes.
Sweet. Good luck, Jonas. Next, we have R.C. Campbell, 460. Hard Times is one of the best songs on Dynasty. Don't really like Save Your Love, the song, with the A solo, absolute magic. Yeah, so I think Dynasty came up in the Kiss spotlight as well. We were talking about Dynasty.
You had like 3 of them.
Unmasked. Oh, you're right. I did. I don't think Dynasty was one of them though.
It just happened to
But it just happened to come up in the conversation. But yes, I agree. Hard Times is one of the best songs on Dynasty. Save Your Love. No, I agree. The song itself doesn't really jump out at me.
It's not. It's okay.
And it's still good. It's still fun. But yeah, there are certainly better Kiss songs out there. Now, I will have to go back and check out this solo because the Magic A solo is not coming to my head right now. So I may have maybe jumped over that and missed that. So I may need to go back and give that another listen. But thank you, R.C. Campbell, for commenting, even though you didn't enter the contest. That's totally fine. We're glad that you're watching, listening, and commenting. So thank you so much. Next, we have a quick one from @DBQRX3. Again, YouTube has changed the way it displays names, so there probably is a name to it, but excellent episode. Thank you so much for the comment. We appreciate it. And we also have 2 shout-outs, or 2 comments from our friend Steve. 19 thumbs up for me, and I haven't even watched it yet. No way. A new episode. Girlfriend and I split 5 hours ago. Need some healing. Oh, man.
That's a bummer, man.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Girlfriend and I split 5 hours ago. Need some healing. Soothe me, boys. Soothe me. Hey, here we are, man.
Consider yourself soothed.
We're sending you
on Christmas.
Positive vibes all the way up your way.
Yes.
Very sorry to hear about the breakup there and the split, but we're so glad that you can at least find comfort in watching this show and Kiss in general. And then we have a second comment. I got a shout out. Yes, you did, and you're getting another one right now. So boom, take that. Yes, I've been given a thumbs up that the next box set is. I hope so, man.
If that's true, then
I hope it is. Just,
yeah.
Just take my money. I'll be ordering 2.
You and me both, man.
For sure. Also went to Chris Hoffman's website and bought 3 different Ace prints. They are $20 each, not $20 for a set. Okay, for sure. So there's some clarification there on the prints. Blue Kool-Aid Drinker, peace out from the southern tip of Vancouver Island, BC, Canada. Hey, man, thank you so much, Steve, for watching, listening, and joining. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas season. Yes. And, all right, Jeb, you want to...
Yeah, we got a comment here from Happy Go Lucky. Christmas list is 1, a girlfriend who likes Kiss. Man, good luck. 2, an original Kiss pinball machine. Now, whose list is that not on? I would kill.
It's on my holy grail. I would actually maybe correct this and say a working original Kiss pinball machine. Yeah. I do not want one that is broken.
It's inoperable.
No, I want it to be operable. I want this machine to be fully operational.
Oh. A fully operational Kiss pinball. Anyway, and last but not least, the sealed vinyl copy of Psycho Circus.
By the way, that let's see where we
needs to be.
Where is Happy Go Lucky's?
There needs to be a Kiss dating site or something for Kiss fans who can.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Find each
I was
other.
looking for. You know what? That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, just call it Kiss.
What would
a Kiss
dude?
dating
We
site.
gotta do a video on like a fake
called Save Your Love.
Save Your Love. Oh,
I do want it.
That could be.
Save it for me.
That could be hilarious. Now, a girlfriend who likes Kiss, that is possible. That is possible.
There are girls out there who
my wife, who was then girlfriend, she likes Kiss, and not before we got together, but was totally cool with Kiss and is cool with Kiss now, and so
you can always indoctrinate them into liking them.
Well, and your name is Happy Go Lucky, so you gotta just think positive. Just think positive.
Yes.
And
manifest your dream girl.
And it can happen. in the meantime, Happy Go Lucky, your name is in the Firehouse hat because you listed sealed vinyl copy of Psycho Circus on your list. So good luck to you.
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I've never dated a girl who likes Kiss.
For sure. There you go. See, Jeb has never had a Kiss girlfriend. I've had a couple.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's...
Moving right past that.
Moving way past that, we have Henry Chin, our friend Henry.
Yes,
Henry says, great show, gentlemen. I watched them all and enjoyed them immensely. Thanks, man. We're glad. Keep up the great work. Happy holidays to you and your families. Thank you, and happy holidays to you as well,
he
Henry.
said to both of your families. I'm like, well, we have the same
To both of you
family.
and your families. We have the same family, but also...
Yeah.
No, I don't think... Yeah, we have the same families, but that's all right. Thank you so much for your comment, Henry. We hope that you have an awesome holiday season, and we will see you in 2023 on the Kiss Army Things podcast, because we're not going to stop. We're going to keep on rolling.
All right, our next comment is from Tom Tobin. I've just sent Universal, Kiss's label, a lengthy email suggesting about the next 2 box sets. I don't expect to be responded to or considered by the band, but at least I shared my thoughts on it. Well, I don't know how much weight that holds, but I mean, it's good to let them know, here's what I, as a fan, am willing to pay for. And they did very well.
I would not be surprised if they listen more than we think, because the thing I noticed, the biggest difference with these 2 box sets is that the first one, Destroyer, was 200, and the Creatures was 300.
Yeah.
And when I know us at least, when we did our unboxing for Destroyer, we said, I'll pay 3. This is amazing.
And we weren't the only ones, so I feel like.
And there were other people who were like, oh my gosh, $200 for all this? This is like an amazing price. Kiss fans, well, we would pay untold amount of money. And then Universal's like, well, good to know,
We'll take that into consideration.
So even if they don't reply to you, Tom, that doesn't mean they didn't at least open your email and look at it and read it.
And say, hey, this person.
And you never know.
If this one person would buy this box set, chances are there's a couple other thousand who would want to buy another box set like that.
And even if it went right to the spam folder, you said what you needed to say, and
you got your opinion out there.
That's right.
What matters. Yeah.
So we have a couple comments here from Daryl, who I believe is friends with Chris Hoffman, the illustrator.
Nice, yes.
And he says that the Ace print was not included with the box set. It was a bonus for us because that's who he is. He's a good guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
The prints from Chris are much closer to the original paintings than the box set printing.
That's good to know.
That's pretty cool to know. I haven't done any sort of comparison with the prints, but that's also really cool to know. Also, there's another Ace with the Elder Killer's Creatures suit that you 2 must see. Yes, I did see them. So if you go, again, to Chris's website, you can check out all his artwork, and he has not just stuff from the Creatures in the Elder era, but some other really great stuff too. Charisma is and has been my favorite song on Dynasty, and I got it in May of '79. I'm pretty sure that's when Dynasty came out. Was May of '79. So Daryl's been rocking the Dynasty since the day of, which is awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your comments. We're glad that you shared that with us. It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Oh, you want to read a comment from our friend Glenn from Tales of a Kiss Geek?
Tales of a Kiss Geek, absolutely. He says, another great episode. Here's my KISSmas list, fellas. 1, Psycho Circus sealed LP. I don't have the album in any other form other than CD and would love to add it to my vinyl collection. Well, good luck to you.
Could be your day.
The spotlights are Raise Your Glasses, Pledge Allegiance, You're One of the Best, and We Are One. All great songs off of Psycho Circus.
Facts.
Number 2, a Kiss ticket or more for a show or shows in Europe. Can't wait to see them again in 2023. Good for you. We're happy for our friends in Europe who can see them when we maybe can't. He said if they do the sound check experience again, I'll strongly consider redoing it. Number 3, some of the new Bruce Kulick merch. The new guitar design t-shirts and pillows look awesome. I'm still considering on whether I'm going to buy one. Have you seen those shirts?
You know what? I didn't.
I didn't see them?
No, I don't think I did. I didn't see the pillows either.
I've been wanting some Bruce Kulick merch, particularly a t-shirt, and he's got shirts based around the designs from his guitars that he's done, like the Asylum Swirl guitar, one of the like all his eras in the band. Super cool.
That's very cool.
So yeah, definitely support Bruce Kulick. And he says, wishing you all the best. Thanks for the surprise episode. I needed this today. Well, hey, we needed to record it, so
we're glad you.
There you go.
Thank you so much for watching and checking out. And I would encourage everybody else out there to check out Tales of a Kiss Geek channel. Another great Kiss channel like us.
That's right.
So, if you want some more Kiss content in your life, definitely check out Tales of a Kiss Geek. And then, of course, Glenn, he did mention the Psycho Circus LP on his KISSmas list. His name is now in the hat. And we will now hear from Dakota, who says, Dakota Escher 1, KISSmas list is a copy of Psycho Circus. The other is the Walmart online long sleeve t-shirt and Kiss Destroyer Resurrected. Or is the t-shirt?
I think the t-shirt might be the Destroyer.
Is the t-shirt Destroyer Resurrected? Okay, for sure. Either way.
I used to have one of the Destroyer Resurrected. That used to be my favorite Kiss shirt. I loved it.
Really?
You don't remember that?
Was it short sleeve?
It was short sleeve.
Okay, maybe I do then.
I remember I used to wear t-shirts like twice my size, so I don't wear shirts like that anymore, but that was a great shirt.
For sure. Gotcha, that's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, Dakota mentioned Psycho Circus, so his name is now entered into the Firehouse hat.
Awesome.
Good luck to you, Dakota.
All right. Now we're moving on to Tony Monero. He wants the
Tony.
Psycho Circus sealed vinyl, of course. The Dress to Kill 1975 vinyl in pristine condition.
Nothing less, he says.
And so we want VG Plus. We want mint.
Mint.
Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park DVD. They're kind of hard to get. Is there any official copies?
Yes, and I just bought one recently.
Really?
I just bought one recently. So,
Oh.
so in 05, I think this company, this place, something called Cheesy Flicks, who
Is that
releases movies from cult classics and D-rated horror movies and whatever. Cheesy Flicks released KISSmas the Phantom on DVD, and
Okay.
I don't think that they had the right to, even though it was official. Like, it looks legit. It's great. It's got a title screen and everything, but I don't think it was supposed to happen because there ended up being something. I think KISS got involved, or Warner Brothers, or Hanna-Barbera Productions. Somebody got involved
and shut it down.
But you still can find
or
DVDs of.
I think the
KISSmas
only
Phantom. I just bought one.
Yeah,
So
the only way you might be able to go on like truly officially is through Kissology Volume 2, which was included.
yes, there was a DVD for Kissology Volume 2. There was a VHS as well.
Oh yeah, the original. Yeah, I've seen
VHS.
those. I've seen quite a few of those.
Yes, I have one or two,
Yeah,
and then I have the
see.
DVD and Kissology.
So next, after the Phantom DVD, wants a trip to the Rio and Las Vegas to see and play Kiss mini golf and see the Gene Simmons Museum. I really want to go see that.
Tony, you, me, Jeff,
Let's fly out there.
we're all
dude.
flying out there. We're gonna
I
get
don't
a
know where
room.
you're from, but we
Dude,
need to
I
go.
so badly. I can't believe we haven't actually done it yet. I'm surprised I haven't said, forget it, let's do it. We're going. Drop everything, get on the plane and go.
Dude, I'm going on Christmas. Man,
Well-
Christmas break is coming up.
Dude,
Money's tight, but when
Well-
is it? It's Kiss.
stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. We may be going to Vegas.
We need to set up a Patreon so that people can donate to our
Tony.
podcast. Tony's not done. He said he wants to visit the gift shop there and treat himself.
Hey.
That goes without saying. Tony.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's why that.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the biggest. I think it's the biggest Kiss gift shop in the world. And that's music to my wallet.
Oh, yeah, well. And then he said, lastly, looking to pick up the Paul Stanley Firehouse helmet. Wow. It's kind of a tease.
Well, Jeff's
did you
picking
do
up
that on
one, too.
purpose?
No, I'm not here to tease nobody.
See, we got this.
We drew out of this. We drew out of this last. No, I'm just a super collector. I just had. But no.
It's funny.
I've also seen these. See, I'm telling you, folks. This episode once again is dedicated to KissMuseum.com, because last year we dedicated it.
Practically sponsored, man.
Last year we dedicated our KISSmas episode to KissMuseum.com because a lot of what you see in this room came from KissMuseum.com, including the Firehouse helmet.
Big part of our KISSmas over the years has been
Yes.
through Kiss Museum.
Is buying
Originally the Kiss catalog, coming from all the same place, the warehouse.
So I highly recommend, Tony, check out KissMuseum.com, which I'm sure most Kiss fans already know about it, but love this KISSmas list. What a great list. Dress to Kill, 75 vinyl in pristine condition. Mine, it's definitely not pristine.
I haven't seen very many pristine copies of that one. For some
No.
reason, that on vinyl, it's one of those albums that tends to get a lot of ring wear.
Yes.
I don't know why that one and Alive.
Alive and Alive 2 are the ones that I see with the most ring wear. Now then
And
again,
Double
those are the
Platinum.
ones that are the most popular. Double Platinum, yeah, you're right.
Platinum.
Double Platinum.
Although I did see a
The
copy
first
of
three,
Alive.
though, I mean, back then Kiss just hadn't made it big, so I think everybody just bought those records and kind of, didn't realize what they had until a few years later when it's like, ooh,
So now it's
they're big boys.
That one doesn't have kissing time on it. That one's
Oh my
worth something
gosh.
now. Now it's like if you find one, you're like,
That might be on my Kiss. I'm not gonna get it, but that's on my future KISSmas list is to get a copy of the first album.
Pressing. You don't have a first pressing yet?
I have the first album, but it's not a first pressing. It has
First
KISSmas.
pressing.
It's a Filmworks.
Gotcha.
It's a Filmworks. But Tony mentioned Psycho Circus, so he goes right in the hat there. And then we have a comment from Tony Ekman who says, "Hey guys, I got 2 Gene illustrations in my box set. Whoa. Hope I'm the only one."
Well, I didn't get 2. Xander didn't
That's
get 2.
pretty cool.
Well, he got 1 to frame now, so hey, good for you.
Bingo, Tony. There you go.
Frame
We were wanting someone to frame, so you have one that you can actually want to frame.
Frame it.
That's kind of cool. So it looks like there were some quality control issues, and I wonder if it's possible that somebody got 2. I wonder if there's somebody out there that only got 3 of the 4 prints. Maybe they were short of the gene.
Short of the gene.
Could you imagine if somebody out there
I'd be mad.
didn't get a gene and then Tony has somebody else's gene? Hey, they're lost, but that's pretty cool.
Never know.
That's pretty cool.
And now we're moving on from Tony. Did you get his name in the? Oh, we didn't enter anything. We have Zeke Wildflower on my KISSmas list is simply the Psycho Circus LP. Hey, if that's all you want, man, that's all you want.
Well, Zeke, today could be the day, man. We will see, because your name is now entered into the Firehouse hat. So good luck to you, Zeke.
The Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire. Now we have at BW2937. I'm not sure what the name on that is. It's just
Betty
BW.
White.
Betty White. Is Betty White going to be at the party? Because oh yeah,
no.
Here we go. All right, so here's my KISSmas list for this year. BW says Psycho Circus LP. Well, all right, there you go. There's your name.
That's all it took.
There it is. That's all it takes right there to get in the hat. Psycho Circus LP, in my opinion, underrated album with many great songs.
Yes.
I love like the title track. I'm also new to vinyl. Well, guess what? This could be one of the first additions to your Kiss Vinyl collection. That'd be sweet. There was somebody else earlier that said that they didn't. You know, this was like the one that would complete their collection.
Yeah,
So
it starts
that's kind of cool.
someone else's
I hope whoever wins actually, get something out of this and appreciates it. It's pretty cool. Creatures box set, a must-have for any fan.
Yes.
Killers, the only studio album I don't own.
Wow.
The 2001 Kiss box set. As a younger fan, it's been long out of print, and I've never been able to get my hands on it. So BW is a young Kiss fan, like us, probably, maybe.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And
Thank
that
you for
box
watching,
set
and thank
is
you for joining.
You
That's
can get
great.
that on eBay, but that's probably not cheap nowadays.
The
'Cause it
01
is
box
out.
set, where did you get my box set? Because it was yours,
I
but
bought a sealed copy.
that was sealed. You bought that sealed back in the day?
Yes.
Oh, snap. Where'd you get that
It
from?
may have been eBay. That was like 10 years ago when I bought it.
Wow.
I think I paid like
Did it stay sealed for long?
$75 for it or something.
That's ridiculous.
It's probably gone up. I mean,
that was, of course, 10 years ago, so
that was about 10 years ago, but I did buy it sealed because I don't want to get it out, but it had
go for it. I don't care.
the, because, what am I thinking about? Yeah, this thing, I can't remember what the name of this was on the outside of the plastic.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it's hanging on. We just kept it. I think it was, or was it not sealed? Because I see someone crossed that out with Sharpie, so now I'm skeptical.
I don't know. Maybe they had it sealed back up just to prevent it from getting scratched or something. Maybe they
That's
just
true.
kind of. Either way, though, $75 for
For all the, it's a
for
great
for the box set. That's pretty crazy.
Pretty cool.
So hopefully BW can get their hands on one as well. And Killers. I would hit up the local studio, hit up the local record store and see what you got there.
I never know.
But hopefully that Psycho Circus record will be yours. Your name is in the hat. And then last but not least, we have from Koei TV, simply Merry Kissmas.
Absolutely.
Merry Kissmas to you too, Koei TV. I believe Koei is.
To all and good night.
I believe Koei is with Glenn. I think that's Glenn's
Nice.
brother. So thank you so much for leaving your comment. I think Koei joined in on Glenn and I's chat on YouTube, and that's how
Oh yeah,
I know Koei. So
for sure.
I think I have everybody's name in. This is an extra scrap sheet, but I think everybody's who entered
Yeah.
is in the Firehouse hat.
Yes.
So we will not delay. We will go ahead and do the drawing. Again, we will, once we draw the winner, we will respond. We will respond. Uh-oh, somebody jumped out.
Oh.
We will respond to that person on YouTube, and we will have you contact us either on Facebook, Instagram, email. I know some people have Instagram but not Facebook, and Facebook but not Instagram. Most everybody has email, but so we will have you guys reach out to us with a valid shipping address, and we will send this Psycho Circus record to you free of charge, no cost for shipping, worldwide. I don't care if it costs $80 to ship it, you will get it. I don't care if it
I care.
I don't care if it
You
comes
ship
to
it
you
already.
on Camelback in the desert. You're gonna get it. So I'll tell you what. Why don't you draw it?
I'll draw it.
Why don't you draw the name?
Ooh.
Make sure to get it mixed around real good.
I'm gonna put my name in there. If we get
No,
second
you
chance.
lost your
I know.
chance. No.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I can grab 2 there. Okay. Now the winner.
Should I do a drum roll?
Yes. Drumsticks. Johnny Grosinger.
Whoa! For sure,
Johnny.
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 I might just go
Oh.
to his house and drop it off to him
I
personally.
was gonna say, man.
I don't know where he lives.
Just wait
but-
till next time I see him. That's funny. Well, Johnny,
Fantastic.
congratulations.
Johnny, congratulations. The Psycho Circus
LP. will
LP.
be sent to you.
Is yours along with a couple a couple Kiss Army Things stickers I'm
I
gonna
was
throw
gonna
in
say,
there.
are you throwing more stuff in? Because you
Some
got a
Psycho
Psycho Circus collection up there. I was like, you're gonna add in
You
some
get
more.
nothing from the Psycho Circus. No, but I don't actually have any stickers from that era, but
No.
maybe there were.
Kiss Army Things stickers.
Yes, Kiss Army Things stickers. The Psycho Circus LP is yours. Congratulations. And again, thank you so much to everybody who entered. I love that we just get to sit here and talk about Kiss.
Yes.
And that there's actually people out there who want to listen to us talk about Kiss and join in. And
Yeah.
I think last year we only had a couple entries, so to go from a couple to I think 14
Like
is
double, triple, quadrupled it or something.
even more than that. It was a lot. So thank you guys so much. Before we wrap up, we do want to do one more thing. I want to exchange some gifts.
Little KISSmas gift exchange
Little
on
KISSmas-
the pod.
Yeah, I think last year we did that, so we might as well.
Well, mine aren't wrapped, and you already know what they are. But I haven't. I've held off from giving them to you for a while, so we'll let it. We'll show the camera and make a little thing out of it. But basically, for Xander, I got him 2 bootlegs on vinyl.
Yes.
2 that I don't think either one of us prior to purchasing these have heard
2
before.
future Kiss spotlights right there.
2 future Kiss spotlights. So what do we have? We have this is Kiss. It's called Diamond in the Dust. This is from. Okay, this is the one that's got multiple different shows from different.
Yeah, this
years.
one is super
Strange.
bizarre.
So it's we got a nice photo there from '75. On the back we have Gene's iconic Alive 2
Oh.
photo.
Talk about some of the shows and some of the dates that are on here. What do we got?
So inside one we have room service
From
from the Fremd High School Gymnasium, Illinois, April 19th, 1975.
Jeez.
So that's cool. And then we have,
Never heard anything from that show.
not that I know of, and then the next one
High
is
School Gymnasium?
High School Gymnasium.
That's on some Cadillac shit right there. That's
Yeah.
great.
Palatine, Illinois.
Okay. Illinois somewhere.
Any of the older fans, have you been there? The next one's
I'm from Boot.
yeah, it's like represent. I was there, man. We have Love Theme from Kiss, Bayou Theater, Georgetown, Washington, D.C., March 25th, 1974. So we're going from April 75 to March 1974. You're Much Too Young from Lafayette's Music Room, Memphis, Tennessee, December 2nd, 76.
So it's Love Theme from Kiss and Much Too Young, which
Yeah.
are both kind of acrobats.
I was going to say, it's like, but neither one of them.
But neither
are
one of them is
acrobat.
this acrobat. I'll check it out. I'm
Which
going to
is
listen. I'm
really
going to see which ones.
Yeah. So there's 3 different years, 3 different shows. Now we have Strutter and Hard Luck Woman from Mid-South Coliseum, Memphis, Tennessee, also from December 2nd, 1976.
Okay.
Side 2, Ladies in Waiting, it's just like kind of a B-side, playing Ladies in Waiting live. It's weird.
Wow. From what show?
Rockford, Illinois, November 15th, 1975. So this must have been on the tour of Dress to Kill.
Was it, didn't some of that leak footage that come out this past year, wasn't Ladies in Waiting on one of those shows too? Or am I thinking of something else?
Ladies in Waiting
It wasn't
on,
this show. Was it
no,
Largo?
that was, yes. It was Largo.
So
It was
they,
really
so,
weird.
so they played that a couple
But
times.
they played it more than I thought.
Well, they played Rock and Roll Hell a couple times too, because we've got 2 versions
Oh,
of Creatures
yeah.
box set, and that's just like,
Mind blowing.
just little things that you get to learn. I love it.
Then we got Watching You / Peter Criss drum solo,
Oh!
followed by Flaming Youth, all at the Roosevelt Stadium, Jersey City, New Jersey, July 10th, 1976.
I've heard that
Watching
show.
You.
I've
Peter
heard of that
Criss
show.
solo. Yeah.
I'm excited for that. I love Watching You.
And the last one is cool because it's in Evansville, Indiana.
Nice.
So we have Roberts Municipal Stadium, Evansville, Indiana. They played Deuce. That's January 23rd, 1978.
I have a few.
Very cool.
Oh, 78. Okay, I was gonna say,
78.
I have a few
Early 78.
random live stuff from 73, 74.
Yeah. So
That
this
was from
one's,
Evansville or something like that, but it ain't that obviously. But
and this is cool. I found these in store, by the way. I didn't buy these online or anything. But,
yeah, these are
there's
found in
one-
store. It's crazy.
So it comes with a colored
Sleeve.
inner sleeve.
Oh my gosh, high gloss and
Pretty
everything.
cool. The images are a little wonky, but then I believe it's on colored vinyl.
Oh my gosh.
So we got a nice like speckled, marbly.
Oh, your gift is
purple.
blowing mine on a little water.
It's even got Gene on the label there. Very cool. I don't know who makes these up. And I don't know how that one record store that I go to is receiving them, but I hope they get more because
Wow.
I've shown 2 other bootlegs on here. One of them I got from here. One of them was from a different place. So that's one of them here. I'll let you have it. Put it away.
Dude.
So now that we have Kiss, second Kiss in Long Beach. Another nice live photo there from 75. It's a live outtake session or something like that.
Long Beach, what year?
This is 1975.
75, okay.
So this is all one show instead of a compilation of shows.
Dang, dude, this is awesome.
From the Calderon Concert Hall, Hampstead, New York, August 23rd, 1975. Deuce, Strutter, Got to Choose, Harder Than Hell, Firehouse, She. Already it's like
That's
face melter right there.
yeah, that's lethal live Kiss.
Guitar solo, Come On and Love Me.
I love that song.
Cold Gin, Rock and Roll All Night, and Let Me Go Rock and Roll. Back when they ended the show with Let Me Go Rock and Roll.
Oh yeah,
After Rock and Roll All Night.
that's so funny.
Just to me, a better closer. I mean, is anything really a better closer than Rock and Roll All Night itself? Yeah, no, this very cool. I think this out of the two of these, I've only listened to one of them, so I'll have to borrow that one back.
Oh my
We have another
another beautiful.
So and they came with two sleeves. One to keep in a nice,
I wonder if that was
fresh one.
the record label that did that, or if it was the
I don't know.
store that did that for us. Very
Classic
nice, by the
shot
way.
from 74, 75.
Oh yeah,
And then a really early
from the Harder Than Hell
Photo
photo
there.
shoot, and then we have
this from the
that's from the first
yeah,
album.
the first album back when Ace had no eyebrows whatsoever.
Yeah, what was up with that? Was he
It looked weird there.
painting over the eyebrows, or
It
did
looks
he?
like he painted over top of it, and there's no blue eyeshadow. There's no eyeshadow. It just
Now I've seen some images from this photo shoot that have been doctored and changed
yeah.
over the years, because you can see I have a poster over there
Right.
from the same exact photo shoot.
Right behind the camera, there's a yeah.
Now look at Ace's face there, and no eyebrows, but boy, they're coming in a lot clearer than they are here. This looks like Tommy Thayer in 03. What the heck?
Yeah. Let's say it doesn't even look like looks like a mannequin or
It
something.
looks fake.
Maybe
What's up with the? Is he drunk?
So they may have just
Is he high?
Yeah.
Does anybody feel high?
And then this one's on an awesome red.
Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting better.
Awesome red vinyl.
Well, whoever's
Pretty
making these
cool.
Kiss bootlegs are knocking it out of the park.
Now the audio quality is very bootleggy. I can't claim that it's like really good audio,
I'm
but
pretty
the
sure-
audio is there and they play great. So
I'm pretty sure in 2023 or 2022, I went from having
Zero.
no bootlegs to
Except
having
for that
like
cassette.
3 or 4 bootlegs.
except for that one cassette.
That cassette nobody knows about, and I haven't
I
done a
hope so.
video on that yet.
Yeah,
Nobody
but-
knows about that cassette.
and you need to transfer that. To
I don't
the
even
phone.
know what's next. Yeah, I need to get that
Maybe
converted
before something
because
happens to that.
yeah, I hope nothing already happened to it. But there's some stuff on there that nobody's ever heard.
Mind blown.
Anyway, yeah, I went from 0 to 3, 0 to 4.
You have 4
Thank you
bootlegs now.
so much, and I feel really bad because
Wow, okay.
your gift
It's
just
awesome.
blew mine out of the water. Your gifts are amazing. Now,
Okay.
your other 2 gifts I have for you aren't here, so I can only give you the one. So,
Okay, good excuse.
but here's your gift.
Oh yeah. Is
It's
this what
rough.
is this what I asked for?
Yes,
Is it the AirPods? Yes.
Kiss AirPods.
I've been looking at these for months.
Okay, good.
Earlier this year, I bought an old pair of AirPods because I never had any. And I was like, man, I saw this on Kiss Online a long time ago. I was like, I want that.
For sure. Well, good. I'm glad.
So that's awesome. I can't get it out of the damn bag. But I'm sure it's awesome.
I didn't think it was going to be rubbery, so
Well,
I hope that's
I was
okay.
wondering if it was a hard case for them.
I
but
was
this
hoping you would
is
be.
better because I just put the hard case inside of this.
Oh, okay, good. You like that? Okay, great.
So that I don't.
Awesome.
'cause I don't have 2 different.
No,
hard
that works
cases,
out.
one to
Because
throw
when I
away.
got it, I was like, "What they sent me?" I was like, "This is not," because I have Bluetooth headphones
What?
with a hard case, and I didn't want to open your gift, so I was like, "I'll just let them." It says Kiss AirPods on
Oh,
the
it's
front,
for sure.
so
And it's got a little key
but
thing on
good.
it.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad because I was
I
like,
have brought them so I can slip it in. That's cool.
for sure. Well, hey, there
Thanks,
you go.
bro. I love it.
Not a problem. Like I said, I got 2 more other Kiss gifts coming for you.
I have
That'll
2 other things coming to you as well. So
okay for sure.
we'll save
So-
that for actual.
We'll save
Christmas.
that for the actual Christmas and
Yes.
after the pod. Is there any other business we need to attend to?
Did you want to open some? I know you got some other.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and open something real quick.
Xander, it's KISSmas all year for Xander,
It's
and he's gonna.
100%. It's kind of sad, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
So this is
I'm
something
not
he
the
bought
only
for
one.
himself.
So this is something that Xander bought for Xander for Christmas.
That's the good thing about not having any kids. Like you get all the toys to yourself.
No, now this I cannot tell you how bad I've wanted this.
Okay.
I've only seen one in my life.
Oh boy. I'm dying to know what. Oh, and I know where you've seen that too.
Do you remember this?
Our mother used to have that shirt. She used to.
Oh,
And
did
it's
she
glow in the
really?
dark. You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that.
You show her that shirt and she'll be like, yeah,
For
we used to
sure.
have that.
I didn't know our mom
There's
had
old
this.
VHS tapes of,
For sure.
of mom wearing that shirt.
I never knew that.
That's where I know it from.
Well, for sure. I knew it from one of those girlfriends
Send her
I
a
was talking
photo
about
and
that
say,
like
hey,
Kiss.
send her a photo and say, hey, do you remember this? And she'll say yes.
So anybody who's seen this, now this is actually
It's awesome
in
shirt.
way better condition than I thought. So this is from '96.
It looks like it's not been used because it has
No,
the
that's what I'm
dark
saying.
sticker
It's
on it.
still got the glow in the dark. So this is a shirt from '96. Has the original lineup from like around 74, 75. This glows in the dark for real, legit. It is awesome. I've only
That is an
seen
awesome
one of
shirt.
these.
Where have you seen one of those? Because
This is somebody in high school. So my high school used to wear one of these.
Really?
One of my friends. This is one of the girlfriends I was talking about. That used to like Kiss. Had one of these, and I absolutely love it. It's a little bit big, but I really don't care.
that is a sweet shirt. That photo, it's. I've never like where did that photo come from? I obviously can see what era that is, but I've never seen that image. It's just so weird.
I have no idea.
I feel like a lot of the merch coming out around that time, the reunion from whatever the Kiss Army Depot, because I see that logo.
Yeah,
A lot of that
on the
merch,
'90s stuff.
They did some good merch. I mean, a lot of it would be considered Spencer's crap nowadays, but man,
You know what? I never cared. You know
I
why?
don't know because it's all Kiss.
Well, it's because when I think about it, it's like that stuff from the reunion and Psycho Circus era
Yeah, that's our era.
was, well, yes, it's our era, but when I think about it, in terms of like the context of the Kiss fandom, it's like that was 20, 30 years ago, which is now our 70s. That's our 70s. You know what I mean?
True.
Like for us, the original Kiss was the Second Coming and the Psycho Circus era. So that era to me, the merchandise from that era to me is super special, more now than ever.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of funny because whereas a lot of folks would say that stuff is Spencer's crap and how it's all junk,
Yeah.
some of that stuff you would be surprised about how
It's
much
going
it
high
costs.
dollar now. Oh yeah, hundreds of dollars.
Because
for
again,
certain.
it's 20, 30 years ago, and
they're out of print.
some of that stuff was definitely overproduced and mass produced, and some of that stuff hasn't really changed in price. Like some of those figures, but there is a lot like that. The Kiss inflatable chair. You'd be hard pressed to find one of those for under $100 now. It's just an inflatable chair.
Yeah.
But it's really cool stuff. But no, I saw this on an eBay auction and had to freaking bid on it, man. This is a shirt that I'm going to wear.
You gonna wear that one?
I'm going to wear this
You
one.
should.
I think I've collected maybe 4 or 5 vintage shirts.
Yeah.
And this one I think barely qualifies as vintage.
It's still new enough to where it's not so delicate that you're gonna.
When I think vintage, I think of, I have some shirts from the 80s, like Hot in the Shade, Animalize. I got one from Alive 3 that was dope.
Revenge. Yeah.
So yeah, that was really cool. So this one, I guess, barely qualifies as vintage, but
It's a fantastic
the fact that it's in this good a shape is just awesome to me. I'm so glad that I have this shirt, and this is one that you'll probably see it on a future episode in 2023, because this is going to be the last episode of Kiss Army Things for this year. Obviously, it's the 25th when they're watching it, and so, but we definitely will be back in the beginning of the year with more episodes, talking about what might be in store for 2023.
Yeah.
In terms of Kiss, what we might get, shows, this tour. Obviously, the tour is raging on.
The tour rages on.
And so we'll be sure to talk more about Kiss in the next episode. We're so glad that you guys joined us on this episode. If you're here to the end, subscribe. What are you thinking, man? You don't want to miss out, do you? No, absolutely not. We got more videos that are not podcast related also coming in the beginning of the year. So subscribe. Stay tuned for that. Of course, we're always on Facebook and Instagram under Kiss Army Things. Follow us there. Jeb, do you have a good Christmas so far?
Great Christmas.
Even though for us, this is just pregame for us.
This is pregame.
We're
I got my
pre-gaming.
money bag and I got my my AirPod covers, which is cool. So I can listen to Kiss with my Kiss AirPods, my case.
I was really close to getting a second money bag
It's tempting, man.
because I'm
Hard out
thirsty.
there. For a Kiss fan to have it in his fridge and not be able to drink the whole damn thing.
Hey, I'm stocked up. I got a whole fridge full. I won't be going
Save
out
it
for
for
a
the
while.
year.
Yeah, I got to save it for the pod though. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed watching episode 41 of the Kiss Army Things podcast. This is our KISSmas special. We hope you guys have a great Christmas season. Happy New Year
Yes.
from all of us here at Kiss Army Things. My name is Xander.
My name's Jeb.
Peace.